Welcome everyone to JavaScript Programming Language course for beginners. This video is an introduction to JavaScript. You will also see the source and reference for this video. I hope you'll be able to follow along this entire JavaScript course. Coming up next are the ESL. As you watch this video, please bear in mind about our ESLRs. And these are right thought, right communication, right attitude, right conduct, and right lifestyle. This video is the first part of section 1.2, and it focuses on a common and simple local server configuration and will help you get started setting up your own. It is important to note that you can do all sorts of things with a local server configuration, and you'll be able to figure out the meaning of these words in the next slides. To set up a basic local server, you can use the MAMP, the WAMP, or LAMP projects. So what are these? MAMP stands for Mac, Apache, MySQL, and PHP. And this can be both used for OS X and Windows. And WAMP stands for Windows, Apache, MySQL, PHP, both for OS X and Windows. And LAMP, that stands for Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP. So how to start with MAMP projects? First, we need to download and run through the installation. So just a quick reminder, in the computer lab, the MAMP application is installed in all computers, so you don't need to install it. However, if you are doing this online, then the next step shows you how to download and install a local server. To install MAMP for Mac and Windows, go to the website mamp.info/en/downloads, and you'll be directed with the MAMP download for Windows and Mac. So depending on the platform you are using, in here you need to choose which one your machine is using. So in this lesson, I'll just download for Mac since that's the one I'm using. So go ahead and click the button. Here, MAMP installer is downloading, as you can see there. So once it's downloaded, you can simply double click the file and install it. But I'll show another way to install, especially for the newbies. So click this button here as encircled with red. Then click Show in Finder, which you will be directed to the Downloads folder. If you are using Windows, then open the Downloads folder as well. What we're doing here is simply follow some steps to install MAMP server. And if you're using Windows, then simply follow as well the installation instruction. So in here you can see, just click Continue button, and then you'll see the Install button. So click on, and once you're asked for the password, enter the password to install here. After the installation process, we can delete the installation file and we'll choose to move to trash. And the installation was successful. We'll click the Close button. Now let's locate the install file in order to run MAMP server. In Mac, it's in Applications, MAMP folder, then locate the MAMP icon. So that's the MAMP server icon. For Windows, it's in Drive C, MAMP folder, and MAMP application icons. So that's the location for MAMP. A local server allows you to go to a particular website known as the local host. So The local host or local server means that you are serving a file that is running in your own local machine instead of running a file from a server somewhere. In that way, we will get an advantage of our local host. Local host or local server means that you are serving a file that is running in your own local machine instead of running a file from a server somewhere. So remember this installation folder. Then we'll double click on MAMP icon to run the MAMP server. So double click on that. And here I'm showing you the MAMP server. So now MAMP is running, but we have to click the start servers and in order to run our server. And in here, you'll notice that Apache and MySQL servers are now running, and there's a green indicator beside those servers. Now let's go to MAMP menu, then select Preferences. For Windows computer, those who are using Windows, you can go to File menu, and at the bottom you'll see Preferences. And in this slide, we'll select the Web Server tab. In the MAMP, there's a blue highlighted in MAMP. That's the Web Server tab encircled. And from the MAMP, that's encircled in green. That's the Web Server tab. From the MAMP dialog box, let's take a closer look. The Applications folder located in the Finder, encircled in red, is a document root in the Web Server tab. Okay, notice those I have encircled in red. The MAMP folder located in the Finder, encircled in blue, is also a document root in the Web Server tab. The htdocs folder located in the Finder, encircled in violet, is also a document root in the Web Server tab. So please be reminded and get acquainted with these locations, the htdocs folder. We are going to use this folder from time to time. Now please pay attention with these folders here. This is where we will save our JavaScript files. We will save our JavaScript files inside of the htdocs folder. So for today's summary, we have identified MAMP, WAMP, and LAMP. We have downloaded and installed the basic local server to our machine. We also configured and run MAMP server, where our Apache and SQL servers are located. And we identified document root from the Apache server. In the next slide, I'll show you our class activity. For today's activity, please use the internet to search and read more about local server configuration. Before I will end this video, I hope that you learned something about setting up a local server. Thank you for watching this video.